Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and back to Star Trek Online. I know it's been a while, but different games came out and, well, mainly Wuthering Waves updated a few times and I wanted to play those, and then other games came out and I got some games. It's been one of those days. But I need to go to the Chancellor Hall to pick up my next mission. I was up there seeing which ship I want to get once I hit Commander. So, I need to go up here. I need to speak to Vishka near the Chancellor's Hall. Hello, human. Goodbye, human. There you are. It's either a human or she was just a very pale Orion. The library sensors have only picked up limited information about this mysterious vault. Oh, the vault. Well, now, this is going to be... the vault. And based on our scans, it is a massive star base, and a small ship, like a fighter or shuttle, could easily slip into the maintenance areas and possibly some of the interior. So you cannot bring your entire starship into the into Lord. Well, you can't bring your entire starship in. It'd be too big. And this much up like stars could easily submit it. And possibly some of the interior. Since the Romulans excel at cloaking technology, Command has decided that cunning would be more important than strength. Your task will be to infiltrate the station via a shuttle or other small craft like a harmless globfly. Also, Republic intelligence will be sending one of their best with you on this op, Commander Tal Mera. Fully briefed and will transport your vessel as soon as you're ready to depart for Arcona. I trust this won't be a problem, Lieutenant Commander. Not at all. Could this be related to the Romulan attempts to destabilize the Imperial houses? Unlikely. These days in the Romulan Star Empire, one hand doesn't know what the other's doing. As the Terrans say. If something arises that changes our estimation of this, you'll be notified. Why not attack the station and take what we want? A station of that size would be too dangerous to make a main force attack without a massive investment of ships. And how would we garrison and hold it once captured? Simply too large to easily staff, notwithstanding the trouble of disarming traps and dealing with captured Romulans and their strange technologies. We have no way of knowing what kind of fleet might be stationed there. Perhaps something, perhaps nothing, perhaps the main wing of their Star Empire's navy. We need information before we commit to battle. Expecting the vault. The station itself is too large to cloak. Our weapons engineers indicate that scans have detected signs of Borg weaponry and Thalaron technology. There's also some combat in the area shortly after the Hobus supernova, but now it has been quiet. What if I need support? The IKS, as it were, will remain cloaked at the edge of the Romulan space and ready for a rapid incursion and pickup if need should arise. In the event of overwhelming enemy force, of course, we expect you to either make a clever escape or die gloriously. Hunting Captain, remember, you must use a shuttle, fighter, or other small craft so that you can explore the vault itself. Yep, now I gotta go up to the shipyard. Pretty much, I gotta get a shuttle. Or fighter if I have the money for it. Shipyard, please. Someone exploded. I must have had that bean burrito. What are you? Could be anything. No. As you notice, the Windows actually has some like metal look to them. I don't know. It's different. Although I haven't played this in how long? I have no idea. There's starships that I need. Is it starship or something else that I need? It's customized ship. Managed ships? No. Starship equipment. Shuttle information officer. Let's repair a ship. Ah, here we go. Provide information on shuttles and small craft. If you lose your chariot or commander's gig, I will help you. Provide you with the necessary information on shuttles in general, so feel free to ask whatever you wish. When you are ready to actually claim your shuttle, you will need to speak with the ship's and shuttle requisition officer. I just don't like the fast, whatchamahoosit. Where is controls? Mouse look sensitivity. Still a little too fast for my taste. Let's see. Do. Alright, here we go. Here's this shuttle. On the Toron shuttle. Kestrel. Runabout. Wish I can get the Scorpion fighter, but I don't have enough Zen for it. I think this can... Yeah, it comes equipped with dual plasma cannons and a plasma torpedo launcher. There's the chariot. What is this? And yet, with this one, I do have a shuttle requisition authorization. Yet for that, I don't. Go figure. It's like a little teeny tiny little bird of prey. And that's all. These are all the shuttles and fighters. Guess I'll get this one. I need to go to there. I want to customize my shuttle first. Make it a little prettier. Change the coloring of it. It shall be forever known as the cheese wedge. And we see most of the stuff. There we go. The Borcha trim. Tinga trim. And can't make the whole thing into a type of into cheese colored. The cheese wedge. It seems like the back is the only one that has the pattern. Virgo, Sagittarius, +1. Fleet 2, Gemini, Tinga. I'll start with the Orion. There we go. Alrighty, time to beam up to the ship. Out and head to the next destination. Terran Empire. And boop. I'm thinking of getting a bird of prey for my next ship. Because it's got universal slots to it. Yeah, this only has 4, and they're specific, but the bird of prey has 4. The commander type bird of prey has 4 universal slots, which means I can put these in. And I won't have to worry about whatchamacallit? Kittimer sector. Wonder if Kittimer's here. Probably. Oh, there's Kittimer. There's the Kittimer. Kittimer 2. Team members here? None. I'm going to do a jump cut because this is going to take a while to reach the destination system. Well, looks like we made it. The vault.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Romulan ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
Okay, so these are optional. My teeny tiny wedge of cheese, wedge of cheese. Gotta acquire this. Boop. Thought I saw some something over here.
This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Pretty much avoid them, get to the blinky bits, and then head to the... Hit the wrong button.
Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict.
Unfortunately, I'm not a science officer, so can't gather any more detail on that, so... Stay over there. Ah, tactical.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast.
Check something. Oh, now you lower the volume for music. Sometimes I swear about this game's like, oh, change the audio. Let me increase the music. This music. Let's see. Music. These types of shuttles will forever be known as the cheese wedge.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans. Station sensor hub jammed.
But which jam? Is it strawberry or is it raspberry? Time to enter the vault. Sir, the sensors has been
Picking
jammed.
up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
There went the shuttle's over there now.
We've tripped some security systems.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Okay.
I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting.
Who are you and what do you want? What are you doing here? Oh, that's the, much of a position to be asking questions here. Investigating dangerous energy readings coming from this station. There's nothing left here, just a giant derelict. It would be best if you left before you find yourself in the middle of something terrible, Klingon. This station is derelict. Why are there people here? That shuttle's zooming. While the military may still be strong, survivors from the death of our homeworld are still recovering. Those with powerful allies have fled to more secure colony planets, but common people like me have to make do as best we can without the supplies and protection of the military or the aid of our fleets. We survive where we can and take what we must. A miserable, wretched existence. Price of Romulan arrogance. I would not have expected a Romulan to give up so easily. The Empire may survive, but what of our people? It will die in cold space, or at the knives of Klingons and humans. Empire's downfall is a result of its own rash acts and arrogance. Agreement. The shield generator, provisions, and medical supplies. Consider your bring shield generator. Which, here's the cool thing. Replicator. Replicate. Rated provisions. And medical supplies. Boop. Very well. As far as I know, this station was a research facility for various illicit technologies. I'm not sure what kind of secrets the military kept here, but some of us have scavenged up useful components or even weapons. The station has its own power supply, though many areas are dangerous or secure against intruders or under the control of the Remans now. Lahar, one of the other survivors living here, said that he saw some kind of autonomous cybernetic technology closer to the station core. I don't know what that would be, but he said it looked dangerous. Ra, a doctor, said that this area was still safe for habitation, but further out of the pylons was emanating dangerous amounts of radiation. To reach the deeper parts of the station, you'll need to bypass containment force field. This is a cycling timed security check. If you have a key code sequence, you must synchronize your key with a check. Have a personal override code that will bypass the synchronization check. I will give you this data. The elements watch over us all. And I'm gonna talk to the shuttle. Must be one of those
The security
things.
node for this block of empty residences includes a code key. Block 9904.
Yes, I shall scan.
Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space has no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code key, 0668.
I can continue going up.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem, code block 6750. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
More microgravity containers. EPS conduits.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges. Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
These have the Scorpion fighter. Oh well. And here's the...
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh. Slap it all onto weapons.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack. Right shields failing.
Oh.
Hull integrity below 75%. Four shields failing.
I might as well do some repairs here. Advance. problem is. Ass end of my ship was still in that, so I didn't fully escape that. I'll just wait until my ship repairs. Wonder. I think my ship's fully repaired. Check. Yeah, fully repaired. What's this? Engine battery. Don't think I need an engine battery. Okay, this area doesn't have the...
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh yeah, then head over here.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology.
There it is, the Borg sphere.
Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them. The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Oh, I need to go this way. Whoa. I'll wait until the barrier drops. Cycles back again. Made it through that without any incident. Oh, had to think. I gotta go back through all this the other way.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Here's the core. Like a giant warp core. Aileron reactor.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thaleron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy? Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you. That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
The Klingon Empire's intelligence services can hardly match the Tal Shiar or the cunning of Empress Sela. The most likely scenario is that you are here simply because there was a trail of breadcrumbs for you to follow. You still do what Sela wants, but she cannot be implicated in your actions.
I don't get this game. Why first two bits of the conversation, the voice dialogue was low. And now it's like, okay, now you know that you can actually talk louder? Klingon Empire has learned through hard experience how to see through Romulan treachery.
Your protest will do you no good in any case. I expected interference, and I have taken steps to ensure that you will not disrupt my plans.
And once again, the voice dialogue volume changes. You must know the galactic powers will not permit you to use Thaleron weapons.
I'm not especially interested in what you will or will not permit. My only interest is proving a point to the Romulans. My people have been hounded across the stars. We have been separated from our loved ones and had our homes destroyed. Our ships have been attacked and our warriors slain by treachery. No more. We will take the fight to them, and we will be free.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
It doesn't have very good tracking, it seems. I see you. Yeah, it's like, okay, volume. Low. Then volume. High. Volume. Low. It's like, make up your mind, game.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Okay. Ah.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
No, I don't want transport. If I can just leave them alone. Problem is,
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. Core shields failing. Target's shield has failed.
nah, I'm not getting good shots on the, Wow.
Core shields failing. Target's shield has failed. Right shield failing.
Wish I could. Finally. Oh,
Ship is under attack.
I barely scraped through that. I gotta my heal ship repairs. Lockbox. Oh yeah, those are lockboxes. Let's see, what's this? Engine battery. Oh yeah, there's a heavy warbird in here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Good lord. Tracking on these things suck.
Target shields have failed.
Hey. Don't attack directly after you decloak. Now I gotta make my way past that. Oh, we're in the Borg sphere chamber. I'm going to get past that thing. I know I made it past one time. On,
Warning.
Blast
Ship
the door
is under
locks.
attack. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
leave me alone. Oh, never mind. I can stay here. Fine. There we go. Now I gotta make my way through all this. There'll be more Scorpion fighters. So if I keep low. Now, this is one of those, you can say, tough little ship. Right.
We need to alert the KDF to Obisek's plan. Once we are clear of the station interior, we can send a message by using the subspace booster satellite. Then we will have little choice but to keep the Remans occupied until reinforcements can arrive. I suggest evasive action when that occurs. Though you may feel otherwise, I do not believe today is a good day to die.
Exit station.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship. IKS Azatbur is signaling us. They're going to engage the Reman ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. We are now in the micronebula.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Well, seeing that we're in a nebula.
Integrity.
Boom!
That was a glorious explosion! Probably from the Thalaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We are going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Klingon space.
And yeah. Shouldn't be that big. It should just be a little beep. And now we go back. Doo-doo. And now we'll cut here until I have arrived in Kronos. And back. Longer than expected. But wing been down. Oh, go back over this way. I suppose we should expect that the Romulans would research weapons like Thalaron technology. This division with the Remans, though, could be exploited. I'm sure that Temek will have me analyzing the data for the next several days. Drop by again to see what we've uncovered. Alrighty. A civil war may well be brewing between the Romulans and the Remans. We could use this as a wedge to break off some parts of the Star Empire, or at the very least keep them so busy that we can stabilize our borders and commit our forces elsewhere. When Sheila and the new warrior on the scene, Obasek, the Romulans and Remans are pitted in a battle between two charismatic leaders. Still, a conflict of this scope usually isn't the sort planned by raw revolutionaries and partisans. Someone has an eye on the bigger picture, and we need to make sure that there isn't a hidden hand. On that note, I think we're through here.
Excellent. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. If Sela is stupid enough to wage war against our own vassals, we might be able to use the conflict to our advantage. You were right, however, to destroy the Thaleron weapons. They are the tools of a coward. I would rather look my enemy in the eye as he dies. Klingon intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step is to find out why the Remans want to attack these locations.
Oh. All of those. Boop.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I leveled up one. Nah, I didn't get... hold on. Is that the one I need? Is that the next one on the list? Hold on, dude. Vault mine enemy. Yeah, this is it.
Intelligence has decoded the list of Reman targets that you recovered from the vault. I want you to infiltrate one of these targets and determine why Obasek would attack it. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The big-eared little money grubbers have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a trade deal for the Empire. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obasek and the Remans are targeting these mines, then we will know how to proceed.
Let's see, experience, expertise, lithium. Oh god, a horde of hatchling. Oh good, that's the... I was like, oh god, it's a triple. No, it's a horde. Yeah, she's one of the following of these. Dual, heavy, fate. Oh, these are fate. That's phaser. Phaser. I'll probably pick the armor. And get my skill. Oh yeah, that's for... Yeah. Boop. That's the only thing I've acquired, except just a rank. Let's see. Then at 20, that's when I get my new ship. Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to be getting that. I'll do that. So I need to remove that. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe for more, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified for future videos. And until then, take care.